Hello everyone, welcome to chapter 144 on my RLDR Custom Creations YouTube channel. It is the weekend edition again, and I am standing at a rather unusual place in my shop to shoot an introduction because we're not going to be in the shop today, we're going to be out there. So if you want to see what this chapter is all about, all you have to do is stay tuned. Well, yes, I am in the shop now, but we're going to be headed outside for today's chapter. One of the things that, it's gardening season again, and the boss isn't quite up to working in the yard yet, so I've been doing a bit more of the heavy lifting, let's put it that way. And my granddaughter has planted a lot of our garden, which is so helpful. But we had a project that we had in mind from last year already, and we wanted to plant a couple of apple trees in our backyard, and that's what I'm going to show you in this chapter today. So we are going to be headed outside, and we're going to work in the dust and the smoke, and we're going to get those trees in today. But I thought I should go back and talk a little bit about my previous chapter. Well, I came out, I was a little bit hard on the people that I worked with in the school division, the more in-charge group, the central office crowd. And yeah, some of it was deserved. Some of it definitely was. But I came across a little harsh, and that always sounds a little unprofessional, and that isn't the way I want it to come across. But I get so passionate when it comes to teaching kids industrial arts. I think it's such an important thing, and we need to be doing it. And I slowly see that slipping away. And I'm not sure if it's going to happen. The one good thing that our school division did that I didn't mention in that video, but I need to mention that. And about 2013, 2014, they made a major recommitment to the IA programs by completely upgrading the shops, which was a wonderful thing. Yeah, there were some problems with the way it happened, but the thought was there. It was a wonderful thing to do, and I neglected to say that because I think if I'm going to say the negative, I also need to say the positive, and I did not bring that in. I don't know. Must have been tired or something. Maybe it just got away from me. But anyway, that's in the past. We are going to move on, and we are going to put something in that hopefully will be a big benefit to us in the future. So we're going to go outside. Well, it's a really windy day out here today. Yesterday when we were in Saskatoon, we picked up 2 apple trees that we're going to put in our backyard. We had pines started here before. Those predate the shop. They were just small trees, and we put them in 30 years ago. Oh, some noise. So kind of a strange day here today. There was a bit of a noise behind me that interrupted me. Basically, the forest fire situation in the province has made it so that it's really quite hazy here today. It's much better now than it was this morning. But anyway, back to the topic here. So we didn't know. We actually had garden right over in there at one point, right behind the shop. Took the garden out to put the shop in, and that was a wise decision because we changed a lot of things. But anyway, we used to have tower poplars all the way along here, so we had a natural fence, and the fence around our property, like that white chain link back there, that's actually on the other property, so that's not our fence technically. And my goal has been not to have a fence. I don't like fences, so, but I mean, they're okay. Like, I don't mind that one. It looks okay. But we tend to like to obscure our yard with trees. So the thought was, one thing I'm not super happy with is that you can really see deep into our backyard. So we were looking at one or two feature trees to put in here, and we decided that if we're going to plant something, we may as well get some benefit from it. So we decided to try a couple of apple trees. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to get them out and start digging holes, and we're going to put those in today. Well, I got the trees out here, and I pretty much put them on the marks we had made. We decided to move this one just a couple feet this way, and that gives us a little bit more room between the trees. And yeah, there's not much left to do except dig a hole twice the width of this and the same depth. I think it's going to be hard because I think this soil has been driven on. Oh yeah. Yeah, we won't film all of this because I'll be digging here for a day. So we'll bring you back when we're a little closer to the right depth. Okay, and I think that's enough for now. I put some gloves on because this Mike tree and shrub fertilizer or whatever it is, it's what the place we bought the trees from wanted us to put this on. And then if we do this properly, there's a 5-year warranty or guarantee on the tree. So I'm hoping I get this right. My understanding is that this should do 2 trees. So I'm going to put a little bit down underneath first. And then, okay, we don't want to plant the pot too. Okay, this could be harder than I thought. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Now, my understanding is that I need to gently pull the root ball. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to tear everything. Maybe just massage it. That is one. Well, kind of like basting a ham. Well, I don't want to cause damage. This side's definitely softer. I sure hope I'm doing this right. Well, thanks to the cameraman's help, or camera person, I wasn't sure how much I could tear this, but I think now I have a much better idea. Now it's just a matter of working this stuff into the root. I hope. And it said that one thing like this should do 2 trees. So I'm almost down to the halfway point here. Then we'll sprinkle a little in the hole for good luck. And that's supposed to be it. We've got a lovely windy day to do this too. Now, one of the things that they talk about in one of the videos I watched was looking at the best side of the tree. And I don't know where you'd face it, probably to the side you want to see. But I'm not sure. Maybe the cameraman can help me out with this. This looks good. So I've got the stamp of approval. Whew, windy day today. Okay, we're going to spread the good dirt or the cow poo all the way around. And since I have it here, may as well use a little bit of this topsoil. Kind of hard to hang on to everything. No, we're good. Hard to hang on to everything and do this all at once. And I should move this before I spill it. Oh, and then this bag has to be tough. How come? Oh, and this is pre-wetted too. This has been in our storage for a while outside here, and I guess the bags don't resist moisture, so we're a little bit wet, which I think would be a good thing. I think we're just a little bit lower with the root ball than the soil around it, but not by much. And I think it's going to be okay. Boy, that sure is very light sandy soil. I'm going to put a little bit of this in, and then I'm going to put another bag of that in. Just something I don't like about putting sandy soil from the bottom of the hole. I guess it's getting a little better. Now, how straight are we? I think it's not too bad. We're going to have to, oh yeah, it's leaning. We're going to have to brace this up. But I'd like to get it to stand kind of on its own, which would be really good. I guess that other dirt, the sod and stuff, will just haul away. I don't know what we'll do with it. We'll figure something out. Ooh, this kind of looks like what the other bag said it was. Okay, I'm going to just double check. And give it the 360-degree vision here. Depends a little bit on the wind. Well, I think I'm going to stack a bit more on here. And these will be two more things to mow around when I mow grass, but that's okay. we decided on apple trees because we knew we needed something here. And even just looking out my shop window, it's when this is bloom or this is growing, it's going to be really nice. It'll give us a little bit of privacy, but also, hopefully in a few years, some really, really good apple pies. Looking forward to that. So, you know, it's not that I'm definitely by no means an urban gardener, but I see the value. If you can grow some fresh vegetables and things like that on your property, why not? Not sure how hard to push this down. Putting my my blue thumb to work. Well, I don't know. I think that's about it. When I get a little bit of time, I think we'll run a couple of stakes to it, so it'll be straight, and throw lots of water on it. So, oh, that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't put any water in the hole. But I think with the topsoil I put in, it was pre-soaked. It was really wet, like mud. So I think we're going to be okay there. But we'll hit the water to it and give it what it needs. So that's one down. Not as bad as I thought. We've got one more to put in. And I'm not going to show you any more digging. You don't need to see that. But I will come back when they're both in. Well, as you can see, I got them all done. The wind has really picked up, so I hope you can hear this. It took me a little longer than I expected because a good friend of mine was driving by on his bike and felt sorry for me, so we went for coffee quickly. But yeah, they got in. I used up all this stuff, this mic stuff that we were supposed to use. I divided it evenly between the two trees, so hopefully that works. And the second tree, I managed to stir up the root ball just a little bit more than that one, but it's very close to the same. Yeah, I think we're just going to get rid of that. Everything here went okay. We're about 15 feet from the pine tree, and these things are about 11 feet apart. So I think we're going to be okay here. They're nice in a straight line with the pines, so hopefully the deer don't get them, and we can have some nice apples here in, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, whatever it is. No, it's we wanted to do this for a while. Our neighbor across the street, we'd often talk about it, and unfortunately he passed away last August, so this is kind of in a way to remind us of him as well. So basically, they're in. We're going to have to protect them from the deer yet. We have lots of deer in this area, so I'm going to have to figure something out for that. But anyway, they're in, mostly cleaned up. All those yellow pails are going to get potatoes tonight yet. We're going to get our garden done this weekend, and then it's going to be done. All we have to do is water it. So again, a little bit of a different video, but it's what I do, so that's what I show you. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you do those things, and I think that's about it. We'll see you in the next video.